Well, I finally got my car back. I'm in Greenville, South Carolina right now. I tried to film in Texas some, but it was cold as hell, and it got down to like 4 degrees, and I was like, I'm not filming in 4-degree weather and driving and this and that. But I finally got it back, and here she is. But I did film a little bit in Texas, like right here where I was driving my car for the first time. That's basically the only thing I did film because it was very cold. So I'll throw that clip up here right now. So first drive, first time I drove it in 3 years, 3.5. So on the Texas Roadhouse. It's like 20 degrees here, so it's cold as hell in Texas. And, can't really do anything in this thing because it spins all over the place. I don't think it's any tires because they're old and hard. And it's cold as hell here, so we're just sitting here and wait for these people to go. Then also right here is just a 10-second clip of it on the dyno. Comment below what y'all think it made, and I will tell y'all at the end of this video what it actually made. So here's that clip too. So here's just a walk around of it. I know what y'all are gonna say. Why do I not have my supercar front bumper on? Well, it's gonna need a lot of body work to actually fit right. So I'm gonna wait till when I go and paint the whole car. So now I'm gonna be rocking the stock front bumper and the non-functional front splitter that I made like 6 years ago in my backyard. So I'm going to continue running that. At least it looks cool. But everything is doing good. There is a vibration with the RPM. I feel like it is the flywheel because when we put the flywheel on, we took the weight off, and I feel like it needed the weight. So eventually I'm going to have to pull the trans and put the weight back on the flywheel, and hopefully that will fix it. If not, then eventually it will have to come all back apart one day, and I'm not looking forward to that. So I'm just going to send it till something breaks. So yeah. Alright, so hopefully y'all can see up under the hood. I got my flash on, so hopefully it'll help. First off, these are the new headlights you can get on eBay. They're like $175. They are okay, decent. I bought them just to see how they work. I mean, they work pretty good, but definitely go with projectors. Also, I just got this zip tied in there because I couldn't find my other little bracket to hold the headlight on. Sorry, I'm getting sick. So this is it. For y'all that have not seen my build, it's a fully forest-rated 3-stroker LT1. Everything you can do to an LT1 has been done to it. I bought the torque head kit and ended up going with a 411 PCM and wire and harness, and did not use the torque head PCM and stuff like that. Everything's been wire tucked up under here. That's my main thing is cleanliness under the engine bay, ABS delete. Everything on here is brand new. Everything is like, there's too much money in this thing. So then the stand-up radiator, reservoir, then AC delete and all that. The PCM, it's right here in the glove box. So here's the PCM and all that. So I want it all in here, that way everything's hidden. Then here's just a quick little look of the inside. A custom panel for my switches. And then there's the cluster. Then my other custom gauges, if y'all can see it. Then I got my seats. So these are cheap eBay seats. I'm gonna be getting rid of them here before long. And I'll go with Caribou, however you say it, LG1 seats. So I'll be doing that in a few weeks. Then also went with the GMMG exhaust. I'm probably actually going to end up selling it because like idle sounds good, driving sounds good, revving, it sounds good. Just like when you're driving and you lay off the gas, it just backfires like crazy. And I don't like that. It sounds like a clapped out pickup truck. It just pop, 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 just popping. And I'm not a fan of that. So I might be selling my GMG and going with something different, or maybe just keep it. I don't know yet. But so far, so good. I've put probably like, I don't know, 80 miles on it, give or take. It's just nice to actually be driving it because it has been 3.5 years. And also, look over, it's still dirty. I need to give it a bath and stuff because Joe and Ernest put a lot of time in this, and honestly, I'm just glad it is actually running. So here's just a view of like me driving it. So this is kind of my cockpit view. I still need to strip this windows tint because it's purple and it's crappy. And actually, I'm gonna put probably 5% on there. You can't really see out of it anyways, but it looks like crap. And through my back glass, the window tint is pure crap. It always has been, and I cannot wait to retint it. So here I got boost gauge, vacuum gauge for when I go boosted. One day I'll have a boost gauge. For right now, it's just a vacuum gauge. Then I got my air fuel ratio. There's that, let it reset. Then oil pressure gauge and a water temp gauge, and all the gauges actually work. Fuel gauge works, battery gauge works, speedometer works, all that good stuff works. It's actually pretty nice because before I tore the car apart, none of this worked. And also we swapped the 99 dash in here. I've done that before I took it down to Texas and all that, but this is a 93 car with a 99 dash, a 97 center console, not center console, but gauges. And yeah, so everything works. It's just nice to have everything working. Then down here, hopefully y'all can see this. I still haven't taped it, but you got the line lock, fans, water pump, and the exhaust cutout. Then my short throw shifter from Take Performance. But I guess that does it for the inside. Oh, and I also forgot I had two-step put in, and a lot of y'all put the two-step control box under the hood. Well, I've got it right here inside my center console. That way I can just turn it on the fly to whatever RPM setting I want, besides actually going under the hood and popping the hood and doing all that, and just pop this and grab the little screwdriver and twist it. Right now I just got it set at like 2200 RPMs. Just honestly, I'm not gonna use this house. I wanted it to make cool poppy noises, to be honest with you. But yeah, figured I'd add that in there because I forgot. Alright, so now I'm gonna go out there somewhere, not in a parking garage. Then I'm gonna do some sound clip videos for you. I'll do just a normal rev, you know, then I'll open the cutout, then I'll do a rev, then I'll probably close the cutout and just do the two-step and just let y'all hear that. So I'm gonna go out here and find a place where people will actually leave me alone and do an exhaust video. So it sounds great in person. I don't know how it will sound on the phone, but it just does not do it justice on the phone. But that was a GMG then two-step, then this my exhaust cut out. But also my car, it made 410 rear wheel horsepower and 430 torque. I know what y'all about to say, that's a lot of money for 400 horsepower. Well, that is a lot of money, but also it has 9 to 5 to 1 compression, which is very low, and it's really gonna wake up once I put a blower on it. So once I put a blower on it, should be 700-800 horsepower. So I'm aiming on doing that next year sometime. Also, I'm sorry it's dark. This is the only time I had time to actually film it and do anything with it because it's actually sort of warm out here. It's like 40 out here now. So huge shout out to Joe and Ernest at Levrie's Automotive. They done a really good job on my car. There's still a few bugs I gotta work out with it, but that's just perks of owning a really old car and adding way too much crap to it. But make sure you hit that like, subscribe button, and I hope you enjoyed the video.